Hello all, Joseph Richardson here, Joe Richardson, Joey R Sports. If you ever catch Twitch, good I was not tuning on. Now, at LSU, we're ranked number 12. My brother took over QB and hasn't. The offense has been... Oh, it's been getting better since my brother took over QB.
More than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome everyone to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Unloads to the wideout. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air. It's Richardson. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Guys, let's chat about Georgia. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range that people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, Dave?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? A lot of times because their teams are doing well or...
Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for his man. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Grabbed over the middle. It's Taylor. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. Georgia coming out with the fresh set of downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
No block.
You got to know as a quarterback when you're in an empty set, which means you have no...
No blocking.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. To throw, it's Richardson. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. What a job to lay out and make the catch. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. Running it to the right. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. run, it's Frazier. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. This crowd knows when to bring it. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. The Dogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Just when they're looking run, now up top. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. Touchdown, Dogs! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. And they're not on the same page there.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. Looking for a man. It's Richardson. Grabbed in the middle. It's Walters. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Man, that quarterback...
To the air on 1st down. He's taking the shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Finds his tight end. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Shoots it to the left. A strike downfield. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Georgia going back to work with another 1st down. They're looking for an advantage to the right. On his feet at the 40. There he goes. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. And the Dogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. He breaks a tackle.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a crease. It's Frazier. Crosses the 35. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. The Bulldogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Dumps it to the back. Catch in the middle. It's Frazier. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Got a man. It's Sheridan. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease? He gets to the 39. Bunch formation for these receivers. Dropping back, it's Richardson. Throws for the tight end. Complete on the comeback. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. He'll keep it himself. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll give it to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Bulldogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Going for 6. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got to...
Motion from the wideout. Off play action on first down. With the catch, it's Taylor. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Give to the back. Powers through the defender. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. They're going to ride this running back.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Now the play fake. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
That is a...
Somebody didn't know how to block unless they were blitzing like a little bitch. I didn't know.
They'll go to the ground. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Georgia. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Off the play fake on first down. The sure hands, it's Taylor. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. Second down coming up. Looking for a man, it's Richardson. Gonna let it fly. He's got it at the but not before. He picked up the first down.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
So now it's 2nd and long. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Quick step and go. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has 1 stop. They'll try it again from the 1 on... Into the end zone he goes. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give to the back. Turning it on. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. Plenty of time for 1 more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, dog! I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only 1 really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Some Brian had told me to do it wrong. These are the 2 Steven touchdowns. Not the best performance. Hold on. Stupid phone. Yeah. Well, I figured. Just see. pretty good makeup. Did Mr. West make up a lot of imagine plain old-fashioned hate.
The question comes, should you really hate a rival? I mean, it's such a mean, nasty word. But in the case of clean, old-fashioned hate, there's really no other choice. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets.
We're on the bubble of being a playoff
with you
team.
alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. After not getting a thing done on first down, it's second and long from the 24. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Dogs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Wants to throw. It's Richardson. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the
inside handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The rambling wreck and the Dogs have been fighting it out for a long time. You know, people forget Georgia Tech is a charter member of the SEC, though that was a long time ago. First meeting back in 1893.
Yeah, and reportedly they wanted to join the SEC later, and Georgia said no. But how about this? Tech has a line devoted to Georgia in their fight song about how much they hate them. So that gives you an idea of how deep the hate is.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Walters. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Georgia going back to work with another first down. On the run, it's Frazier. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Got his man downfield. Touchdown Bulldogs! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone.
Mr. West looks funny with safety glasses. I used to think he did.
The last time they had him, the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. The stiff, oh my goodness, he's still moving. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. To the air, it's Richardson. Right on the money.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Georgia. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this
A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. Going right to work up top. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Looking left. He's got it. There he goes to the left. Inside the 30. The 10. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Dog.
Look, and if Mr. West ever catches this YouTube video, I want to first apologize for thinking you were spitting game to a married woman teacher. And you yourself, Mr. West, was married as well. I don't know why I would.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
no doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Now facing a Richardson. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And 3rd and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback.
He'll start this drive firing. That's caught. It's Taylor. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Wanted to
They
meet.
say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Well, when you're throwing these out routes, guys, it's location, location, location. As a QB, you've got to put that out in front of your guy so he can make the catch. You put that behind him, that might be getting picked. Nice job there by the QB.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
Hey, really nice job.
The Bulldogs backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. They'll try the run. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking to fire.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Taylor. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. And the Bulldogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're facing a 3rd down. Using his legs, it's Frazier. Got the 1st down and more. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. As expected, looks as if they'll run it out and go into halftime with a lead. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, the Governor's Cup is on the line, and already the Dogs and Ramblin' Wreck have given us some impressive moments. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a...
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Back to throw, it's Richardson. Working that left side now. What a cut, now he's loose. There he goes. He's at the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
The Dogs are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Handoff to the lone back. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up at their own 13-yard line, it's 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Walters. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Taylor. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. The 30. He's at the touchdown, Georgia. And the stomping has commenced. Things getting tough for the Jackets as the hairy dogs putting the fight into this one.
Georgia owning the Jackets, and they've owned this series, this rivalry, the hatred between the two. Right now, it's looking like that Governor's Cup going straight to the Dogs.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw, it's Richardson. Got his man quickly. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He caught it, and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Dogs! This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the 1st half and starting off the 2nd half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
1st and 10 from their own 13. They'll ride the hot hand. Moving past the 25. Guys, he's up to 103 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. And the Dogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the air, it's Richardson. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They try to pop a run on the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. Nice pickup there, gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's going to let it go. Catch and stride inside the 15. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Bulldogs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Touchdown, Georgia! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
That's caught. It's Williams. Still running at the 40. Lots of room to run. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 and the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Lowers those pads. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Pure domination all game
Hey,
long
sugar.
offense, whether they've been running
Yeah,
the football,
y'all,
whether
my
they've been
cat.
throwing the football, critical down
My
distances,
female
situational,
cat
all up and down the
could
field.
possibly be a
This
boy,
defense
but
has
Sugar's
had no
been known
answer
as
for
a
these
girl
guys. What an impressive
since
performance by the O.
she had their previous owner. The vet's trying to say she might be a boy though, but I'm not so sure.
We're ready to get
Sugar,
another look at this Bulldog
I love you,
offense.
Sugar
With this
Plum.
big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, Dave.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll try the right side. Inside the 25. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
really, really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all over the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
They'll run it. It's Frazier. Got enough space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. With the clock running, this should be the final play. He'll do it himself. And he is stopped at the line of scrimmage. Clock is all zeros, and time has expired here. The clean, old-fashioned hate was evident, and now Georgia Tech has even more reason to hate the Dogs because the red and black come out on top. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
A+ performance by my brother at QB. No, he didn't fare too well. Very good, a 94-yard effort. Let's see, for while running, did I ever? No, I went back to the line of scrimmage. But Frazier, however, still a solid 5.8 yards to carry. Taylor caught a 94-yard TD. I made him look good today. Walters, not a bad. Even the tight end got a TD. I never forget. But rolled in only solo catches, 3 catches, 150 yards, 50.6 TDs. He had 80. 80 was his longest reception. 2 for 30, 20 and 10 for Frazier. Sheridan only had but that was by far, yeah, as much as I want to kiss shoulder, I just don't know if that's, yeah. And just like that. No practices this week. Now, do we wanna? Now, I do believe health is already achieved. Looseness could be. Yeah. You did study with the last. Yeah, you had a 4.0, so. Oh. Slot receiver can. Yeah. The good news is we don't have to call the storage lady anymore. She automatically takes it out of our card. Yeah, there's a couple ways of going about this. The defense was all zoned in. Now there's a better throw. Now do I want to call myself... I wouldn't call myself a horn dog when it comes to certain women. Yeah, he should have had that. I mean, yes, maybe. Yeah, we're not gonna say the name of my labor who maybe suspected I was a horn dog. Cause, yeah, no the Snapchat screenshots. Cause I'm pretty sure they'll... Just like... Rose High School classmate. Just like they get a brother had an insecure wife, and they eventually... Okay. This is a long video, and I might start uploading after this. No, Heisman Trophy. Okay. Justin Richardson, freshman All SEC. He didn't start the full season. Now, we are okay with going into... So, for anyone on YouTube, Joey, capital J, capital R, Sports, all lowercase, Joey R Sports. Twitch, Godals1989. But don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube. God bless.